Right then. Aston Martin are in the mud. Completely in the mud. The issues they're having with the car is to do with vibrations from the engine, not charging the battery properly, sending horrible vibrations through the steering wheel, which is causing nerve damage to the drivers. And basically they're going to be down on power because of the battery not charging properly and not deploying properly. So my idea is, we're going to run a realistic performance race as Fernando Alonso. We're not going to use overtake mode, we're not going to use hot lap mode, and we can only use medium ERS, and I'm going to make some tweaks to setup as well so that it makes it a little bit more difficult. That is my plan. I'm basically aiming to be at the back of the grid in this race. Let's just see how that goes. Do I even turn the racing line off to make it more difficult for myself? I think I should do that, because I'm a racing line noob. There's the man, the myth, the legend, who will probably be leaving the sport in the next few weeks. This is the standard setup, okay? So I think they'll run fairly normal aero. I mean, this is quite high for the game, but I mean, we'll keep the suspension as it is. Ride height shouldn't change, but they probably run quite a high ride height just to stop any excessive bumping. Suspension will be quite soft. It's gonna be awful. Also, I'm not using racing line, so I'm probably going to go deep and doing Liam Lawson into turn 4. Fresh set of tyres. Let's go out for a first quali run. Get me out there, boys. Let's see this beast in action. I forgot I don't have racing line. I did a Liam Lawson, I told you. I got to learn my braking zones real quick. Somewhere around there, that'll do. I should have done a full quali just to see if I could even get out of Q1. That would have been more interesting, but something tells me it won't matter anyway. We can just treat this like it is Q1. Up into medium ERS. The vibrations are real right now. Sonoda, you're not even in the sport anymore, mate. Get out of my way. Alright, 16.5 from Oscar Piastri. I've braked way too late there. I've done a Liam Lawson again. Right, here we go again. Brake just at the 100. Okay, the 100's probably too early. There we go now, up to the treacherous turn 6, which I can brake just the orange barrier on the left. Probably a bit later, but what does it even matter at this point? And now, here we go, DRS activated. This is probably 315, 316 we hit, 317. Don't know where to brake there. We still just about, I think that was alright actually. Through the final few corners, I don't know where to brake for this corner, I just guess. Kind of worked out though. Through the final corner, Jesus Christ. I pressed overtake by accident, that's my fault. We can just, I didn't press DRS either. P10, we did a 19.6. Do you know what? I actually don't think that's too inaccurate. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was not a perfect lap. There was definitely like a second or so in that. But where's foot cam? I can give you a foot cam if you want. It does require a small donation, however. Let's see if I can improve. We're ahead of Hadjar somehow. How's the vibrations? Unfortunately for me, I will not be causing myself to have nerve damage. So there'll be something like this. I wonder if there's a way I can like simulate my fan attack to simulate like, you know, constant vibration. In fact, wait, I can make this even more difficult for myself. Right, what's this like? It feels the exact same. Right, here we go. Lap number 2. Okay, it's vibrating a bit, you can see. Okay. Into turn 1. Oh, okay, this wheel is very heavy now to turn. Okay, brake about there. Oh my god, it's so hard to turn this car now. 2/10 up somehow and I went off track, but the FIA are so, they feel so bad for me in this Aston Martin, they just let it slide. It's very, okay, this wheel is vibrating a lot down here. This is accurate. Here we go. Oh, that was a big smack there as well. Get some more vibrations in here. Completely missed my braking zone. No, I didn't. I nailed it, actually. I knew that when I went in there. Into the final few corners. Oh my god. 4/10 improvement. Maybe 5? Close enough to 5. We are 9/10 off Hulkenberg. We are not last. That is the main thing. Behind Stroll. Yes, but Stroll isn't nerfing himself like I am, alright? I'm not using overtake, I'm not using hot lap, I'm not using racing line, and I've made the setup a little bit worse. So, okay, this is definitely an improvement on the vibration settings on the steering wheel. I think I can go a little bit more extreme though. I want this to be a realistic experiment, you know? Whoa. Right, this last lap, I'm going to absolutely push it to the limit, and I'm going to hope we can at least out-qualify one other car. I mean, we're out-qualifying Hadjar still, but he must have been held up on his lap. Surely, right? Like, there's no way he's also 9/10 off Hulkenberg. Okay, here we go. Out of the pit lane. Vibrations already kicking off. I mean, I know wheels do that normally when you let go of them, but I can tell you right now, this is the most vibrations I've felt on an F1 game since I started playing them in 2020. Probably nowhere near how bad the actual Aston Martin will be, but it's as bad as I can get it in my very limited time and lack of will to do anything further, okay? Up into the huge power boost that is medium ERS, through the final corner on the DRS. Let's do it. Here we go. Through turn 1. That's probably, well, it was the nicest I've done it, but wasn't great. There we go. Beautiful through there. 4/10 up already. Come on. Can we out-qualify somebody? That was not great through there, but we carried good speed. Okay, Hadjar is still behind us. Landed is a 16.4. Well, we lost a bit of time through there. A lot of time, actually. Oh! No! Let's pull it back. Let's pull it back. We can pull it back here. Through the final corners. Early on the power. Flat out through the final corner. We did it. Half a second found. Will we beat Behrman? I don't think we beat any. I think we're still ahead of Hadjar, but we're... No. No. We are last. Now we did lose about 3/10, 2/10 on that lap. Would that have put us any higher if we had found that time? Yes. We were only 2,000ths off Bortoletto. I think if they're only 2,000ths off anyone or any other team in Saturday's qualifying session, they'll be pretty happy with that. That is the fastest Aston Martin on the track. Look at that. Why has it put 5 laps extra fuel in? We could probably fuel for about... We'll go minimum fuel, right? We have to retire on lap 20, so... What does it matter? We'll start on mediums. Let's just send this thing, right? Let's do it. Okay, these vibrations are actually horrible. Like, I've never experienced this kind of, like, force feedback in an F1 game. I don't think in any game. Here we go, up onto the grid for the first race in 2026. Let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna... Just gotta charge the turbo. Okay. Perfect. Charge the turbo, make sure it's nice and ready to go. Okay, now we go. Right? Now. Oh, what a start. What a start. What a start. Oh my god, 3 cars off the line. This is 110 AI, by the way. I should have reiterated that. I'm not slow enough to qualify 20th. No one's watching, right? Into turn 1! Oh my god. Remember, we cannot use anything more than medium ERS. So in the straights, we are going to be painfully slow. But we might be able to make up for it in terms of excellent driving. Because that is what I am. I am an excellent driver. I've got to, like, make myself not want to press any buttons. Because I have just muscle memory to press overtake. Albon's trying to get to us. We hold him off through that straight. Get a good exit here. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we remain ahead. We're in 16th. Oh, dirty air through there is horrible. Can we send it? No, I kind of didn't commit to that. That was my fault. Could have probably made a move there. Through turn 1. Oh my god, horrible vibrations through there. Come on! Tuck in to get more airflow. Send it down the inside. Lovely stuff. Even the soft tyres can't stop me. Oh, okay. God, the vibrations are horrible. I'm on the grass. I can't explain it. It's so like, the vibrations are so heavy. I can't turn the wheel. I nearly went into the back of Antonelli there. Okay, we're actually making progress. I didn't expect this. Okay, through the final corner now. We actually closed up to Antonelli there. I think we're just massively quicker through the corners. Okay, here we go, here we go. Can we make a move on a Mercedes? Probably not by the look of that. Let's try it. Oh, just about get it stopped. Come on, pull ahead. Lovely. We are ahead of a Mercedes in a Aston Martin with virtually no battery power. We do get DRS. Is Antonelli going to come back at us here? No, he doesn't seem to be able to get close enough. The AI just must suck around here. Because we gained through there as well. Maybe the chassis on this Aston Martin isn't too bad. Maybe it's quite aero efficient. As we send it down the inside of Gasly, get it stopped, carry on with our race. No overtake being used. No battery assistance over the medium ERS. Okay, Isaac Hadjar up next, the person who was behind us for a good majority of qualifying. Can we get past him here? Into P12. There's no way, right, I'm going to be in a chance of getting points in this race. No way. Big send. Yeah, that was my fault. I really thought I had the... Oh! That's a punishment. I have to go in non. I did it. Muscle memory kicked in. I'm sorry. I'm staying in non for these two straights. Somehow I've made an overtake while in non. We're going defensive here. I don't know how this is happening. How am I making progress in this race? The AI is that bad in this game. I've done it again. I've done it again. I need to focus on not deploying battery. Okay, I'm going to stay in non through this straight as a punishment. What am I even doing, bro? Here comes Liam Lawson flying past, and his teammate. Is Gasly going to get us as well? I'm going to leave the space on the outside, take the inside line, and we do just hold him off. I'm going back into medium now. We lost 2 positions. That's enough damage. Done. I brake way too late. That's my fault. Oh my god, somehow we don't make contact. I'm still alongside him. What a soft man. Here we go. There's a bit of a train forming ahead. Can we get back in DRS for the next straight? We should get it. Oh my lord, if I do that. I'll take the warning. We need the DRS more than anything right now. The vibrations actually are making my hands a bit. I don't even know. I feel like they're still vibrating after I've taking my hands off them. It is really bad through there. Like curbs, it feels horrible through. Bit of a tighter line, gives us a better exit. Oh, the dirty air is so bad. And he just pull away on the straights. It's like multi-class racing almost.
Well done.
I've gone wide. Oh my god, this is not good. Big mistake there, big mistake. Hadjar's going to come through. We're going to have to defend it. Nice and late on the brakes. Got that stop just about. They're all lining up behind us. I've taken too much curve there though. I'll be deploying a lot of battery right now to try and stay in DRS, but I can't because the vibrations from this Honda engine bugger up my battery. We have got DRS though. That's the main thing. Hadjar is closing in on us. Big smack on the curb, more warnings, great. One more and we're going to get a penalty, but we're pretty much halfway through our race, let's be real. Okay, Hadjar's definitely going to try and get a move on here. We have to defend. Oh my god, this is close. This is close racing right now. Nice. Lawson going for a move. Can we maybe use him to follow? No, he's gone slow. Follow Russell through. Yes, we can. Huge. 1 place out of the points. Colapinto's on an absolute steamer. Okay, Russell is not going to have DRS. Can we make a move on Russell, even though with no battery? Oh my, wait, where's Lawson come from? Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I had to cut him off. I had to bully him. Okay, we've got to run on Russell here. This is going to be close. Russell isn't defending, really. Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. We are at the head of the train. We are in the points from 20th on the grid. The only problem is now we're heading the train, which means we have no DRS. and everyone behind us is going to have DRS. 9/10 though. I've nearly broken DRS to George. He is going to get it. Oh, they're fighting as well. Hadjar just overtaken Russell. Nearly another warning. Big lock up. I don't know how I'm in 10th right now.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
That's one thing Alonso probably won't be hearing. All Mark's fault. I blame him. We're dropping Hadjar and Russell. What is this? Why is this I suppose I'm 4 laps down on fuel. Maybe I should have overfueled to make it even more of a challenge. I just realised you guys can't see the little menu in the corner. That is not good planning from me. My fault. I promise you, I mean you can probably tell from the battery percentage, I'm not using anything other than medium. Okay, 1 second to Colapinto. Big push through here. Can we get the DRS? Yes we can. Okay, we're not that slow, and he's on hards as well. Like, I'm not sure they're better right now, but they're definitely not miles slower. Oh, that was not good. Somehow we close up. The AI are just so bad. Come on, Franco. Get over here. Now this is going to be another good test. The Alpine engine. Obviously in 2025 they use Renault. Now they use a Mercedes, but with medium ERS and DRS, can we close in on the old Alpine engine? Yes, is the answer to that. Let's set up this exit nicely. Never mind. Come here. We're going to get Franco here, surely. Surely we have him here. He's going to pull away here, but we should claw back with DRS. We'll close in on him. Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're going to go for the inside line.
40 laps of fuel left.
Oh. Leave him space. Get the exit, and we are through and away. Beautiful. Alright, 3.2 seconds ahead. Colapinto is almost out of DRS. Maybe we can close in a bit on Sainz. I can't lie, my hands, the vibrations. I'm gonna get nerve damage from this, I'm telling you. Oh! I have that picked up on the microphone. That was a really loud vibration there. It sounded like the train going across the, directional rails. I'm gonna get a 6-second penalty here. This would be super embarrassing. I'm not even joking here. Like, my hands always ache, right, with like when you do a lot of sim racing, because you do have a lot of force feedback. At least I use a lot of force feedback. With these increased settings, I actually feel my right hand, like, you know that feeling when you have cramp coming along? That's genuinely what it feels like. I'm not exaggerating, I promise. But yeah, it is quite powerful going over those curves. Mark's telling me to pit. Let's do whatever Sainz does. Sainz is boxing. Okay, we box. Huge. Okay, into the pits. Aston Martin's first pit stop with this shitbox. That was my fault. We're ahead of Sainz though. Okay, back into the race. And we have DRS still on Sainz. Okay, I'm going to turn this experiment to the next level. Next lap, I'm going to turn ERS off. We're going to pretend Honda's engine has exploded. Or has been rattled to shreds. Let's say that. Here we go. Right. As soon as we cross the start-finish line, I'm turning the battery off. Here we go. Off it goes. And Sainz is already flying past us. Oh my god, he's slow on the apex though. Right, he's going to have DRS here and battery to get away. Can we stick with him at least until I touch that curb again? 7/10 again. We do have DRS. Can we gain on him at all, even with this? No, we're still losing time. I can brake a lot later now, like 20-30 meters later in some corners. We've somehow kept in DRS, but this is probably going to be where we lose it now. We kept it through there. We actually gained through turn 1 and 2. Oh, I've missed my braking zone. No! Oh, man. I told you it was going to happen. I'd been doing alright until then. Okay, we stay ahead of Colapinto. I just saw the 50 on the braking board and I was like, that's not the right one. Okay, Colapinto's absolutely going to fly past us here. Oh. No, he's not. He's got an engine failure. The Honda engine is better than the Alpine engine, it turns out.
5 seconds.
Let's see if we can keep pace with Russell here. 2.7 behind, or 2.6 at the line. Let's see what we can do. That is... Russell is now here. We are now going backwards in this race. For probably the first time. This is probably more like an Aston Martin simulation. Okay, surely Russell goes flying past here and doesn't get an engine failure, right? Yes. So Hulkenberg is now 1 second behind us. We're going to have to push here to try and stay within Russell's DRS if we can. Okay, we got DRS off Russell. He's still going to pull away, but it defends us from Lawson now. It's nearly lap 25 though, guys. Alonso's hands aren't holding up too well right now. Here comes Liam Lawson. Wow, what a move. And he gets the apex. I've never seen an AI do that. Wow. Oh no, we are falling back here, boys. Oh my god. Side by side with Hulkenberg through the last sector. Left him plenty of space, probably a bit too much space to be honest. I've gone very deep there. Oh, Hulkenberg's through. Come on, turn, there we go. Okay, here comes Hadjar now. We'll squeeze him up to the pit wall. He gets through. Oh, Gasly gets through. This is definitely more realistic. Can we get back through? Oh my god, Hadjar had flashbacks. We'll stay to the inside. Late on the brakes. We know we can go very late on the brakes because we don't have any straight line speed. I feel like we're about to lose 2 positions here. I kind of blocked Antonelli. That was probably not the cleanest of things to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do, eh? Oh, Hadjar's gone wide there. Not like it matters because we can't get close enough. Very late on the brakes. Perfect. Big move. Very legal move. Nothing to see there. Here he comes. Whoa, he just pushed us on the grass. What is he doing? Oh man. And look who we're back with, if it isn't Mr. Stroll. Well, I'd say that was a fairly realistic end to the experiment. We qualified last, which was pretty realistic. Other than maybe we'd beat Stroll in real life. We started the race way too well. We made up way too many positions. We got into the points. I bottled it and got 6 seconds of penalties. But then when we turned the battery off, we were probably where Aston Martin will be if they don't fix these issues for Australia or for the first half of the season. You don't know how long this could take to fix. And I will say, turning the vibration settings on was a great shout because honestly, I'm not making this up. My hands actually are hurting. Not hurting, but I can feel like as if I had vibrations still going in my hands when they're not on the wheel. So with that note, Alonso's had enough. Stroll said he could do maybe 15 laps, while Alonso said he could do 25. And on lap 26, we retire from the race, just like he probably will do on Sunday.